What's going on, guys? I'm Uncle Lee, bullgearrc videos. So yeah, it's been a couple weeks since I put out a video, and well, life happens. You know, I've been around locally, and I don't mess with this stuff too much when I'm at the house. But I'm back out on the road again, and I have been working on Ugly Bubba, but haven't done a video on that yet. What I'm doing to Bubba is some styrene work, and that's going to take a minute. And since I haven't done any videos lately, I thought I'd better jump into it and do a little bit of work on this TRX-4 Sport. Yeah. So, but before we get going, check this out, guys. We added a new decal, Kingston RC. So, if y'all have watched my channel, you know who Kingston is probably, more than likely. Also some new decals. Check it out, check it out. Wayne Keebler. Oh yeah. And of course, Honey Lulu. Yes, sir. Thanks a lot, guys, for the decals, the stickers. And speaking of decals and stickers, I've been out for a while. I think I got some people waiting for decals and stickers. So, yeah, we've, you know, got the supply back in. Thanks to Chris over at Highway 1 RC for getting those out to me. I appreciate it. And anyhow, guys, so what we're going to do, I've had some parts for this for a while now, and it's probably the quickest thing we can knock out. I've been kind of not happy with weight distribution on this TRX-4 Sport. I want it to have a little bit more front weight bias. So what we've done is we bought, you know, a bunch of brass. Here's a diff cover. Hot Racing. There's your part number. With this diff cover, it's quite a bit thicker than the stock diff cover. So we also need a new steering linkage. This one is made to clear the thicker brass on the front. There's part number. Also, this is a different brand. Got some portal covers. Don't know if I'm going to use these black ones or not. Oh yeah, we're going to put some weight on this thing. We've got, you know, a few different brands here. Let's see. There's a part number on these things. Some of this stuff rode the slow boat from China. Here's some other brass portal covers. And what I didn't realize, I got these big weights, but these also seem to be portal covers. So I'm not really sure. This is the first Traxxas I ever messed with, so I'm going to try to use these. If not, we'll use these. But I'm going to load this front end up, and I'm not going to do too much in the back, I don't think, because I want weight in front. So anyhow, that's where we're at. We're going to pull this front diff out, or this front axle out of here, and put some brass on it. Okay, guys, so we got this front diff out, and also remove the hexes here. So like I said, this is the first time I ever messed with a Traxxas. Looks like the front diff cover would probably come first with these four. Looks like 4 screws that hold that front diff cover on. So we're going to pull that out. Looks like 2 screws here, 2 screws here. I don't know what order to take these apart. Anyway, maybe I'll start at the portals. I don't know. All this has got to come apart though, because all this is going to be replaced. Inside, inner portal, outer portals, diff cover. Everything's got to get replaced, so I might just take this thing all the way apart and just rebuild it. So let's get at it. Okay guys, so we got this thing disassembled. Looks like it's greased pretty good. Now, look at the difference between that 70 grams. Yeah, 70 grams diff cover, and this thing doesn't weigh anything. But yeah, quite a bit thicker. And the new one actually comes with some new screws that we need to install. So let me get that. I need to get my since this is brass, we are going to use some blue Loctite on these. All right, after we installed that, already substantially heavier. So yeah, let's continue on. Okay, moving on from the diff. Next we're going to change out the C-hubs. Looks like 3 screws on either side. The new C-hubs come with new screws and bearings, and they are marked right and left. See if we can get this in here. See it. This is the right one, and 49 grams a piece. So it's just shy of 100 grams plus 70 grams. So yeah, we're up to 168 grams just between these 3 pieces. So let's get that on there, and we'll see what's next. Okay, so here we have both sides now installed, and we are going to move on to our portals. 3 screws around this bearing, and then the bearing will pull out, and then we'll remove these screws and this thing and these 2 over here, and this thing should come apart, and we'll get to putting it back together. Okay, with these 3 screws removed, this should pop right out. And then we have these screws here to continue. Now with our screws removed, this comes apart. We remove our gears. Now we have some bearings left over in here, and these will have to be transferred into our new brass parts. Okay, so we have our bearings out of the old parts and into the new pieces. Now with these ones are Chinese parts. I don't see any weights on these, but these things are heavy. So anyhow, we don't know what they weigh, but I know they weigh a lot. So with that, we can go ahead and let's see, we have to get this back. Reinstall our gear, and we grease this up, and we reinstall our other gear here. 3 original screws to hold that back in, and we'll put this back together and do the other side the same way. All right guys, here we are. We've got this thing reassembled now. Just a comparison. between the old portal and the new portal. Man, this thing weighs like as much as probably 5 of these. This is heavy. So yeah, we'll rebuild this one and then we'll start putting this thing back together. Okay guys, so we're about to put the portals on. Well, one of the things I want to point out, we can see this, the Traxxas plastic C-hubs came with bushings, wimpy wimpy. The new C-hubs come with bearings, beefy beefy. So anyhow, just wanted to point that out, and we'll put these things back together and see how it looks. Alright guys, so here's all the stuff we took off of here. Yeah, all pretty light, pretty wimpy wimpy. And here, yeah, this thing is heavy. This thing is real heavy now. Those portal covers are weights and portal covers combined. This thing is really super heavy. So yeah, we'll get that installed, and can't wait to get this thing out on the trail and see if it's gonna do a wheelie. But somehow I really doubt it. Man, that thing's heavy. And I'll be back. Okay guys, so we got Hannibal back together. Yeah, so I just want to show you, man, that had a lot of weight in the front. If you remember from the last video when I was talking about the weight bias, we can pick it up from the middle. Look at there. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, that's forward weight bias right there. Yes indeed. That, yeah, I don't have the body pinned down, but yeah, that's with the batteries installed, and yeah, going from the center. Look at that. That's a huge difference in the forward weight bias from where this thing was at. You know, it's even kind of squishing the tires down just sitting there. So yeah, that's about it for this time guys. Maybe we'll take this thing out on the trail and give him a test, but yeah, there it is. I like it. Maybe that'll fix this thing. Till next time, old Uncle Lee, bullgearrc video said, I'll see ya.